Hello and welcome to VocTer Plays The Longest Journey, episode number 42. We are broadcasting with my brand new PC and, well, we're switching things up a bit and hoping that everything's going to work out. So, apologies if this video is kind of different or broken in some way. This is totally new streaming and recording setup. Hopefully no problems, but, well, it never quite works out that way. Alright, I just finished talking to the priesty guy, which means it should probably be time for me to get on the boat, because he gave me a thing. Actually, I didn't look at the thing.
The Talisman of the Balance. Tobias gave this to me.
Okay, I think that is probably what will go in the thingy majig. So one thing I just want to do quick is actually bring this up and just check my performance. Okay, that's fantastic. That's great. That's actually immense. That shouldn't affect this game too much. That will very much affect when I stream StarCraft 2. So, needless to say, I am very, very pleased. Basically, so I'm going to take you through how this works. When I record, it automatically compresses everything down. And I'm using a fairly, or I was using a fairly fast compression rate. The reason for this is it's very, very easy and very light on the CPU. Now, with my new PC, I'm using pretty much one of the slowest compression rates you can possibly use, by which it puts a lot more strain on the CPU. That CPU is running this game and recording at 25% capacity. That is
finally
pretty good.
We are ready. And we must away before it's too late. We still have another 6 or 7 hours of daylight today. Come aboard.
To really screw with it. Like, that's going to be such a huge jump in quality.
Did I tell you how much I hate water?
No.
Well, remind me to tell you sometime.
So yes, that's amazing. I have no idea how long I've been recording for. I have no idea if the recording will break. This recording may potentially be in several parts. If that happens, they'll be labelled as like episode 42, part 1, part 2, rather than separate episodes. Because I'm also recording in a different format to previously. I'm actually recording in FLV specifically for YouTube, so we'll see if that changes things around or not. See if that cuts down on the processing time or what have you. And look at that, we're at chapter 6. Well done, us.
Oh, God, my guts have been cleaned out and I still feel sick.
Diary. This might actually give me something good to read. I'm so sick. I'm having a hard time writing even a few words. Forgive poor spelling. Why does the boat have to keep moving around? Why can't they make the boat that just stays still? I mean, they got magic, right? Beats me. Okay, so that is just funny.
It's the apple barrel. It's half empty, and aside from whatever fish we're able to catch, those apples are the only food we got on board. Why does the horizon have to keep rolling back and forth like that? That's the cargo hold and crew quarters down there. My bed's conveniently located right below the opening to accommodate for those refreshing saltwater showers.
Well, let's go up to the bridge first.
It's a glass orb with a strange magical glow. It could be some kind of compass, I guess. It's Captain Nebeve. Captain?
Hi. What is it?
How long will it take us to get to Elias?
We should reach the island by tomorrow night, unless we get bad weather.
Any chance of bad weather?
Well, as any experienced sailor will tell you, the weather is a freakish thing, and you never know quite what to expect. But no chance of a storm at all, or my nose would be itching.
What does your nose have to do with the weather?
Well, that's a story, be sure of that.
And?
That's all. It's just a story, and you'd better be sure of that.
I'd like to hear that itchy nose story.
Same.
Why?
Because I'm sure it's a real tall tale of the sea, filled with bravura adventures and victories snatched from the rabid jaws of certain death.
I had a bad accident with my nose hair scissors, and ever since that day, when the weather's acting up, my nose itches.
Amazing.
You gotta be careful when you trim those nose hairs.
Aye. I've come to that realization on my own.
So, your nose itches when the...
A deep, scarring itch, as from the filthy bowels of the Mojal.
Do you know any sea shanties?
Jal be thanked, I do not know a single
I like
one.
sea shanties.
Not even a ho-ho-ho on a dead man's casket or something like that?
If I went ho-ho-ho on a dead man's casket, girl, the crew would tie me up in the hold. With good reason, too.
Would you like to learn a sea shanty?
No. Actually, there is nothing in the world I want less than to learn a sea shanty. I would rather stick my head up the arse of an Elguan who's just had a dinner rich with beans and light a torch.
Amazing. I'm just going to keep an eye on
I feel in the mood for a shanty.
And I feel in the mood for a keel hauling.
Thanks, Captain.
It's actually Captain. Please try to remember, and while you're at it, cut back on the scurvy sea dog shtick, would you?
Just trying to fit in, sir.
You have as much chance of fitting in here as I do growing a second head, marrying myself, and moving to Khorasan to start a pottery business. Oh, and before you leave, mind you only take 2 apples a day from the apple barrel. We're running a little short, and aside from fish, Jal forbid, we have no other food on board.
Those are the captain's private quarters and offices.
Let's talk to Tunlayak.
Hello, Tun.
Are you enjoying the ride, April?
I feel sick.
Everyone feels sick when they first take to the sea. It is natural.
Really? So when does it pass?
Never.
You will get used to it in a month or 2, 3 at the most.
Oh, God. I'm not sure I want to get used to it. How are we doing on time?
Good.
With the help of your magic, we are crossing faster than I had ever thought possible.
Give credit where credit is due, Layak. This ship is the fastest there is. I can outrun a shadow ship in this old lady.
When will we be on Elias?
In a day or 2.
By sunset tomorrow, if the wind holds.
Which it will, because it's magic wind.
How fast is it possible to travel by sea?
I do not know. I have heard tell of a ship that once went so fast it took to the sky and disappeared. From time to time, sailors spot the ship as it floats across the heavens. It is said to be an omen.
Only in Arcadia.
The Flying Dutchman, right?
No, they call it bad luck.
I have a question about your compass.
Of course.
What kind of compass are you using?
It is just a normal spirit compass. When we are not navigating by the stars or by the sun, we use this.
What's a spirit compass?
Pay
I
attention.
forget that you
This
are
may
not
be a
familiar
plot
with the
point.
sea. A spirit compass points always to the magical North Pole, and thus we may navigate according to it. It is very precise, and less affected by a strong magical source.
Like magic wind.
Thanks. That's all I needed to know.
I hope this knowledge made you richer.
Okay.
Keep her steady, Ton.
I will, April.
That was pretty good knowledge. Let's go down below.
Watch! My nose is itching. Are you sleeping on duty again?
Storm front. West. Heading our way. Looks like a right old bugger too.
Alright. Oh dear.
Aye, by the mercy of Jol, it's a chaos storm. Where in damnation did it come from this quickly? And
Should've
what's
got
pulling it here? Navigator, change our course. We must away from the storm front and to safe harbor.
Uh-oh. I just felt a cold shiver running down my spine.
I should probably go down below.
I don't look forward to another night in those. I had a dream I was on a roller coaster all night long, and I can't stand roller coasters.
There was a worm there.
It's a small axe.
Ah! Get the... Okay, we need this worm.
It's a flour sack. It got away.
Dang it.
Captain?
Aye.
Sir?
Leave me be, girl. I have work to do. We must avoid the storm lest it comes on us like Jol's callous heel and crushes us.
But we're still going to Laos, right?
Ha! You can forget about that. We must avoid the dangerous waters of the islands and head straight for Guienne if we're to stand a chance about running the storm.
But I have to get to Laos as soon as possible. The fate of worlds depends on it.
And the fate of my ship and my crew depends on us changing our course for Guienne. Now leave me be.
Now that's problematic. Anyway, that's all we've got time for today, because I have stuff to do this evening, such as watch the new episode of Castle. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully this has recorded right and everything is going to be amazing in the future. If, as always, there are any problems, please let me know either in the comments or contact me directly and I will be fixing them for the next video. Of course, I'll be back tomorrow with yet more Longest Journey. Thanks very much for watching.